Alright, out here on location, and in this episode we're going to launch this rocket. We built it in episode 1. It's a Phantom Blue. Now there's a lot of stuff, little things about a rocket that you need to remember. And it's important to stay organized. So for me, personally, I have the toolbox. If you can see here, I got the glue in case something breaks. We open it up, and on top I have my igniters, my engines, my plugs. Let's move that off to the side. And here at the bottom of the toolbox, we got recovery wadding to protect the parachute, as well as the launcher, which actually launches the rocket and makes it go sky high. So now we're going to prepare the rocket for launch. And to start it off, we're going to take out the nose cone and the parachute. Good. Now we're going to take our recovery wadding. We're going to take one square. We're going to loosely crumple it up and just stick it in there. Then we're going to take another sheet, and we're going to do this for about 4 sheets of recovery wadding. That's to help protect the parachute as the engine's igniting. So that's number 3. And here's our 4th square of recovery wadding. So we're gonna just stick that in there. Now you're gonna want to take your parachute. You want to like fold it up. You're gonna fold it in half. Then you're gonna take the string. You want to wrap this parachute string around it loosely so that the parachute can deploy. You don't have to wrap the shock cord. So we just stick it in there, loosely of course. We just stick it in there. And then we're now gonna just put in the shock cord and the string. Just stick it in there, press it down if you have to. Stick in the shock cord, the rest of it. Rockets have different ways of holding in the engine. For example, the Phantom Blue has a little screw on. So we're just going to screw this top off. We're going to take our AA3, this is the recommended starting engine. We're going to fit it in there, and then we're going to screw it back on. And that's how the engine is going to be kept secure so that it doesn't fall out during flight. And now we're ready for launch. Now we have the launcher all set up. The last thing we need to do is prep the igniter. We're going to take this is actually going to ignite the rocket. You stick the whole thing in there and then bend it upwards. Then we take the plug and we just plug it in there. And then we want to kind of bend these, curl them like that and like that. And now all we got to do now is just set them up to the igniter, and we're all ready to go. At the end of the launcher are 2 alligator clips, and they're clipped onto 2 opposite ends of the igniter. Now it's important that these don't touch, otherwise it'll short circuit and the rocket just won't launch. So it's important, as you can see, ours aren't touching. It's important that the alligator clips don't touch. We have the little plug inside of there. What you want to do is you want to press that down until the light comes on. And once the light comes on, then you're all good. You're ready to launch. Okay, press it down. 3, 2, 1. So our first flight went off without a cinch. It's right behind those cacti. Now it's important. We're gonna go recover it, but for now we have to put the safety back on the actual launcher, because it's all about safety. In case somebody trips, this will protect their noggin. Now, we had planned on launching the B and C engines, but the wind has picked up today, so for safety reasons, we can't launch them. But a question often asked is, how high does my rocket go? In the next episode, we're going to answer that question. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. See you next time.